Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let me fix my camera over here just a little bit. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Okay, I'm going to just leave it there for now. Hey, hello, 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 Wilson. Hey, Frederick. Frederick, you didn't read the title. You didn't read the title. I said eggs. Frederick, you said live what? Live animals, live vegetables, live fruit, eggs. Hey, Laura. Hello, hello, hello. I cannot see my Facebook chat over here. Let me bring this in some. Maybe I can see it better now. Okay, let me move this. Okay. Hey, Patricia, how are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Barbara. Yes, I don't know why everything seems so far away. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Michelle and Van Girl, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Patricia, can you all hear me okay? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me and see me okay. Let's see my in the YouTube side. Can you see? Let me see. Tilt this down just a little bit. There we go. Let's see. That's better. You can see me a little less, but you can see what I'm doing, and that's most important. Right up just a little bit right there. I think that's perfect. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Abby, no, can you hear me and see me okay? Kendra is here. Nancy is here. Once I get started, I probably won't be able to see the chat very much. It's kind of dim today in here, and so it's hard for me to see the chat. Plus, I think I have both of my devices far away. Hey, Bree, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Yes, okay. Thank you, Bree. Thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate that. Yes, and Lily is over here. Lily Carter is here. Hey, hey, welcome in. We are going to be, did I see Andrea in here or was that a different Andrea? Andrea? No, it's a different Andrea. Okay, so we are going to be making chicken fried eggs. Eggs, regular eggs. This is absolutely amazing. The first time I had it, I was so surprised. It really does taste like chicken. It tastes like chicken, but it's just eggs. Eggs. That's it. I have two eggs, two beaten up eggs over here in this bowl. That's it. Two eggs beaten up. But when we get through, oh my goodness. And I think somebody came in the chat and said, I hope it's easy with only a few ingredients. It is actually the egg and some flour are the only real two ingredients that are absolutely necessary because you can put whatever seasonings you want in the eggs, in the flour, in the batter. Okay, so that's all you need. Oh, you'll need some oil to cook it in. You can use your preference. I am using some vegetable oil. I know a lot of people don't like vegetable oil. Use whatever oil you would normally use to fry something in. That's all you'll need. And your seasoning. For the seasonings, I'm going to be using, y'all know I got to use my onion powder and my garlic powder. If you know me, onion powder and garlic powder goes in just about everything. Whether I'm scrambling eggs, regularly frying eggs over easy or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and I'm putting in some garlic powder and some onion powder. It doesn't matter what I'm cooking, okay? Then I'm going to also be adding in some paprika and some thyme in there as well. And of course, I've got a little Himalayan salt. I am also going to be using for my batter, the liquid. You can use water, you can use milk, you can use whatever you would normally use to make a batter. But I am going to liquefy my flour, my batter, with the liquid from pickled jalapeno slices because I like that flavor profile in there. So, for the person that asked, is it simple with a few ingredients? It is. It is. You only have two main ingredients. And like I said, the seasonings that you choose is what you put in there. Thank you so much for those stars over there. I appreciate that. Hey, Kim, how are you? Hello, Becky. Hey, let's see. June is here. Hello, Paul. Hello, Kristen. Van Girl says, I am here from Alberta, Canada. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much. Hey, Stephanie, how are you doing? Hello, Gloria. Yes, awesome, awesome. Idaho is in the house as well. I love your voice. It is so calming. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Shay, how are you doing? Yes, Denise is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to thumbs up the live over on Facebook and give a like. I mean, over on YouTube and give a like on Facebook. Yes, awesome and amazing. So we're going to get started now. I will say this for today. I didn't have my something I had was opened over here because it's all over here on my counter. Just let me wipe this up 1 second. I think it was either my garlic or my onion powder. It spilled all over here behind my cooking device. I will say I need to grab my let me see here. Just a second. I need to actually grab my thermometer. This is something that you all probably will not need, don't probably need, and I typically wouldn't need if I was at my stove. However, I rarely, see, I'm on a hot plate. I rarely cook on a hot plate. But today, this was the only way that I knew you all could really see what I was doing. So I haven't had it out in like months. So I don't know the cook temperature on it or anything like that. So we're going to turn the skillet on right here. And it's really, you can use 2 skillets if you want, or a pot and a skillet or whatever. We're going to cook the egg first in this skillet. Then I'm going to take the egg out of the skillet. I am personally, because I am doing this, if I was at my stove, I would probably use 2 pans, but you can use 1. I will clean it real quickly and we'll use it again. All right. Yes. Hey, Kathy, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to let this heat up just a minute, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It shouldn't take that long. Like I said, I haven't used it in quite some time. Just keep my towel over here in quite some time, but I mean, that little garlic powder went everywhere. So I don't need this side. I got this side on. Excuse me. So as soon as it heats up, we're going to go ahead and cook our eggs. But first, I'll just leave that back there. I'm going to go ahead. This is not on. So if you see me sit a dish on here, like I'm getting ready to sit this bowl on here, this side is completely off. As you see, my hand is on it. It's cold, okay? So I'm not doing anything dangerous. I just need the space. So I'm going to add the same seasonings I'm going to add. I have a bowl of flour here. For those of you all who can't see that far down, I'm going to put the same seasonings in this bowl of flour as I am into the eggs right now. I'll just be putting a little bit more in the flour because there's more flour. Okay, so that was garlic powder that I just used, this garlic powder. Now I'm getting ready to put in some onion powder. And yes, I do put, and this isn't even open yet, I do put onion powder and garlic powder in my eggs on a regular basis. If I'm just cooking, eggs, scrambled eggs or whatever, it goes in everything. It goes in everything. Okay, let's see. Hello from California. How are you? Yes, awesome. Let's see, Michelle. Let's hear. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Debbie. Okay, trying to get this off of here. Not make a mess. That's the onion powder in there, and onion powder over here in the flour. And I have like 2 cups of flour in here. The recipe is so simple. I know somebody's going to say, what's the recipe? I will leave it in the link in the description on both sides, but I'm telling you, it's easy, it's simple. I'm not going to put the thyme. This is thyme. This is just regular thyme, dried thyme. I'm not going to put it in my eggs, but I am going to put it in my flour mixture. And part of this flour mixture, I have 2 cups. I don't need 2 cups. I only have 2 eggs, okay? But part of it, after I season it, I'm going to put it over here in this empty bowl, and that's when we're going to use our jalapeno liquid to make it into a batter. So I'm kind of dividing that in half. And I'm not going to put any paprika in my actual eggs over here. And then we're going to put just a tad bit of Himalayan salt. You don't have to put the salt in there at all if you don't want to put the salt in there. But for me, it was fried chicken without a little salt. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and beat this up. This is heating up. I have it on 5. You can feel the heat now. And this is just 2 regular large eggs. That's just eggs. See? Eggs. Regular eggs, nothing else. Beat them up really, really well. You want to make sure that white and that yolk is really combined. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank you so much for those stars. I saw those hands. That was cute. I love that. That was really cute. Thank you for that. Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, Faith. Yes, Victoria is here. How are you? Hey, Oreo Mouse. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Okay, so I also need a whisk of some sort, because now I'm going to just mix all those seasonings that I just put into this bowl. I am just mixing them all together. Just mixing them all together. Once we get the mix together, I am going to take some of this flour, and we're going to put it over here into this empty bowl. Let's see here. And my skillet is heating up quite nicely because I can feel the heat. And I'm not really measuring, this is 1 egg. You can do this, is you can use as many eggs as you want to do this. This is not 1 egg, this is 2 eggs. So at the end of the day, we're going to have, I think, eight, I want to say pieces of chicken, but it's not chicken. 8 pieces of chicken fried egg. How about that? Okay, so mix this up. Now, I'm not going to make the batter until after I cook the egg and sit the egg aside. So it feels like it's getting warm. So I'm going to go in here with a tablespoon of butter and just some basic olive oil. I always put, but majority of the time if I'm using butter in a skillet like this, I'm going to put some olive oil in it because the olive oil will keep your butter from burning. Okay, so I saw something wasted somewhere. There it is. I'm sorry, y'all. It drives me crazy. I wasted a little bit of flour on my counter. It drives me crazy if I see something wasted. I have to get it up. Okay, so I think this skillet is kind of hot, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Just running that butter and the olive oil around in the skillet to get on the side, so when my egg goes all over there, it won't be a sticky hot mess. So we're going to put the eggs in here, and we're just going to let them set. We don't want to scramble them up or anything. If you want, you can put a top on your eggs. Help them cook faster, but I'm not going to do that. We'll have to flip them over once maybe. And I wish you guys could see down in here, but that's okay. It's just eggs. And I am just rolling it around because I want the whole bottom of the skillet kind of to be a round egg. We're going to let it set. And I guess I will grab a top to make this a little quicker. Make this go ahead and cook a little quicker, especially since I don't know my device that I'm using. I actually have it on 4-ish, 5-ish. It only goes to 6, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so while this egg is cooking, let me see who's here. Hey, MNT Living. Hello, DV. Yes, hey. Hey, Jerry, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for all those stars over on Facebook. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. What a blessing. What a blessing. What a blessing. Hey, Julie, how are you? Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see, let me see. I don't want them to cook too fast because I don't necessarily want them to be browned. But if they are, it's okay. It doesn't. That's not going to be a factor in the finished product. So we're good. We're good on that. Okay. I just want to make sure this side wasn't getting hot at all, and the eggs are just cooking right now. We just want them to set in a round circle. So you don't need to stir them. You don't need to do anything. At some point in time, when the bottom looks like it's pretty much set, the top is almost set. We'll flip them over once, maybe with the top on it. I may not need to. And you're just cooking it kind of like an omelet right now. That's all you're doing. You're just cooking. I just put basic seasonings in here. Use whatever seasonings you want that you like. You don't have to use all those seasonings that I used. And I know a lot of people don't do this, but I'm getting ready to taste this flour just to make sure that it is what I want. So I'm going to wet my finger. Make sure I have the seasonings that I want in here because that's going to matter. And see, I just got a little bit. I could use a little bit more seasonings of everything, actually. So that's how I taste my flour. And yes, I taste my flour. Because if the flour isn't right, the end product's not going to be right. So after I get this egg out of here, I will put just a little bit more seasoning in. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so y'all can see how this is looking right now. I have not flipped it over, but this is how it looks right now. You can see here, it's ready. Might let it cook a little bit more on the side. If you can flip it over, try to flip it over in one piece. If it breaks, that's okay too. Try to flip this over here. And mine is breaking, but that's okay. There we go. Flip the whole thing over. Put your back down in there. The two pieces that broke off, we're going to fry those up too. We still got us a circle. And you'll see that as it comes out. So this side's only going to take a minute. That's the side I flipped it off of. As you can see, it's not stuck to the skillet or anything like that. So we're good on that end. We're good on that end. We're just going to let this cook just a little bit more on this side. Then we're going to put it on a plate over here. This is going to be delicious. When you all try this, I need y'all to let me know. I need y'all to let me know in the comments when you try this. You're going to love it. Especially for those who don't want to eat any meat or poultry or chicken and a lot like this. Oh my goodness, you're going to feel like you're eating chicken for real, for real. Hey, Rebecca. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, Shay, but I'm not concerned about me tasting my flowers, child. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but that is sound you was talking to me. I think you're talking to somebody else. But anyway, our egg feels firm, and so we're gonna take it out. I got a plate right here, over here. Let me see. Let's see. Make sure this side is still not hot. And this was one little piece that broke off. We'll get it fried up too. And there's another little piece. Those pieces that break off, they're called taste testers. I'll be right back. Okay, let my skillet hang out over there for a minute. I'm going to turn this off just to make sure I don't burn myself. And I'm going to show you this up close. Your egg should start to flatten out as it rests, and that's what you want. So this is the egg right now. This is the egg. See the little two pieces that broke off. Here's one, broke off the other one. Okay, so now we're just going to let this cool down for a minute. So I'm going to move it back over here. Just needs to rest for a minute or two and cool down. Then we'll cut it. In the meantime, I need to be mindful of this eye that's hot. And we're going to add in, this is the extra flour that I put over here to actually make the batter. You got to learn how to flip eggs. First practice with half an English muffin. Oh no, I can flip eggs. I just can't flip them over here on this thing. I've actually flipped them up in the air with a skillet, but no. Yes. Plus, that skillet was not dry enough for me to flip that egg. I had a lot of butter in it and had a lot of oil in it. So if I flip that egg, like just flip it like that, oil would have splattered, and we don't want that. So I am going to, let's see, grab a spoon here. I am using this liquid and maybe a little water as well. Put it right here in my flour. Let's see how much I need here to turn this into a batter. And little trick, little hint, this jar of jalapeno peppers, I've had for a mighty long time. As you see, I'm using all the liquid out of it. When I use all the liquid out of it, take some hot water, fill it back up, put it back in the refrigerator and let it sit. You'll have more juice, more liquid, call it what you want. And I can smell from the jalapenos. Oh my goodness, it is smelling delicious. Yes, delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay, so a little bit more here. I may need some water because I am pretty much out of liquid. And that's fine because I have enough in here for the flavor. You just want this to be a nice, smooth batter. And yes, I'm going to taste this too. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm just trying to make sure it's nice and smooth so I can see if I'm going to need a little bit more water. Let me see. See, we taste. Okay, now I need to add in a little more salt in this batter and a little water to thin it out a little bit more. And if you don't want if you don't want the flavor profile of the jalapenos that I did, hey, how are you? How are you, Chefy Mama? Welcome in, welcome in. That's one of my channel members over on YouTube. Hey, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you for coming in, Chefy Mama. You can use milk. You can use buttermilk. You can use water. You can use heavy cream. You can use coffee creamer. Any of the above will do. Depends on your taste buds and flavor profile that you want. So I absolutely love making things from scratch. But by the same token, I like quick, simple, and easy. Yes, I do. Just because you're making something from scratch don't mean it has to be hard. Don't mean you got to take all day. Okay. See how runny that is? See that? That's how runny you want it. This, because I used all that jalapeno, has a kick to it. It's not what I would personally call hot. My husband would call, oh my God, I need water. It's not hot. It's not hot. It's not hot at all. But you can use any other, like I said, flavor profile that you want. So let me put this away. Oh, I am wasting everything today. Everything. But that's okay. See, when you get the videos, y'all don't get to see all the stuff you waste and everything because, well, we clean it up. But okay, so let me see, get that out the way. I'm going to sit this right back down in front of me. So I have right in front of this, and you guys may not can see it, I have my flour and I have my liquid batter. What we're going to do is when we get ready to batter this, we're going to use the liquid batter first, then the flour, then the liquid again, and then the flour again, okay? So it's going to be a hot mess when it comes to my hands. You can use tongs if you want to. You can use gloves if you want to. And as this sits, I have more water here because I'm going to probably add more water to my batter. Because if you do a batter like that where you're using flour and a liquid batter like that, if you're doubling up on your batter, that extra flour is going to get into your liquid batter, and you're going to need to thin it back out again. It is just inevitable. So you'll either need to make it super thin, and you don't want that. You kind of want the same consistency throughout everything. Okay, so I'll set this aside, and we're going to get our egg and cut it. Okay, so any knife will do because it's egg. So the way I'm going to cut this egg is I'm going to cut it straight in half. We want triangles at the end, straight in half. Then I'm going to cut that half in half the other way. Just like you would a pizza. You can actually use a pizza cutter if you want and cut it like a pizza. And then cut those pieces down the middle in half where you're going to end up with 8 pieces. You can also use just one egg and it'll just be a little thinner piece at the end. My plate is sliding off of here, y'all. So I'm going to show you one piece when I get it cut here. So this is what your egg should look like when it's cut. It's a triangle, like a pizza triangle. And I have 8 of them. Make sure they're all cut. I have 8 of them, and I have my 2 taste testers. Delicious. Okay, so I had to wash my hands. Okay, so now we're ready. We're ready, y'all. Yes. Okay. Oh, no, we're not ready. I said I was going to add a little bit more seasonings over here to my flour. I didn't really want to put any more seasonings into the liquid batter because, well, I had all the jalapeno in there. But I do want a little bit more garlic, onion, and I did put a little bit more Himalayan salt in there. Again, do what you need to do for you, especially whenever it comes to salt and pepper. And I'm going in with just a tad bit more paprika. And my whisk to whisk it together real good. Now we're going to get our oil on and heat it up before we do anything else. I won't say I'm done with that, but let me put this out of the way. Put it over here in case I need it. This is fine. Let's see. I have another plate that I'm going to sit right here with, who is that? Oh, that's Chefy Mom. I have another plate here with paper towel on it that I'm going to sit to the side. This is what we'll need when we take them out of the oil. So let me get a drink of water because apparently I'm choking. Hey, Aura. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I need my skillet might help, right? Make sure it's good and dry because I washed it. Now, with this skillet, you can use a pot, a skillet, or you can even use a deeper skillet. Technically, or if I was just doing this like off camera, I would probably use a pot. but I want you all to be able to see as much as possible. So I chose to use the scale, which means I can't put oil in there as deep as I probably would. I'm going to move these seasonings up some so that I can sit this plate over here because it's too close. It's too big to sit up here with this, not like the bowl. So that's good because I need to batter it anyway. Okay, so we're going to turn this back on. I'm going to turn it on to 4 and we'll adjust it as we go along because I'm not sure of the heat level again. Okay, she's talking to Aura. Yes. Hey, Melody, how are you? And again, I'm not measuring. I am not measuring. Well, feel free to measure if you need to, okay? So we're going to let that heat up. It shouldn't take but a few minutes to heat on up. Like I said, I have it on 4. I'll adjust it if I need to adjust it higher. And that's what I'm going to probably use my thermometer for because, again, I'm not at my stove and I rarely use this. So I'm not really sure of the temperature and how hot it gets and things like that. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Hello, Paula. Texas is in the house. Yes. Hey, Jan from NC. Welcome in, neighbor. Yes. Could it be adjusted? And I don't know. I have never tried it in the air fryer, but you know me, I'm always telling you, if you think so, take one piece and try it. That's what I would do. I wouldn't do a whole batch of anything. I might, of course, you have to make the whole egg, but I would just take one piece and try it in your air fryer and see what happens. See what happens and let me know. Yes. Howdy, how are you? Hey, Joanne, how you doing? Hey, Angela, welcome. Yes, beef tallow is fantastic. I actually like duck fat, but I wouldn't deep fry anything in either too much. I would shallow fry it, but I probably wouldn't deep fry it in there. Yeah, so welcome in. Let me see. Welcome in, Janie. It says, what can I use to substitute for jalapeno water? You can just use regular water. You can use regular water if you want. You can use that. That'll be just fine. Or like I said, milk, heavy cream, anything like that. Hey, Gina, how are you? Welcome in. We got Dallas in the house. Mississippi. Hey, Tanya. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I can feel it heating up. It's not nearly hot as it needs to be. You want it to round. You don't want it to cook too fast, but you want it to fry like anything else. Typical fry temp is 350. So I like to get this to at least around 300 because it is lighter and it will go really, really fast. Your egg is done. So you're not trying to cook anything inside of it. It's already done. So you need it just to cook to get nice, crispy, and golden brown. Yes. Pamela, hello. What a wonderful name you have. Hey, Angela, how are you? Hey, Mary. Yes. Awesome. Florida is sunny now. That's fantastic. Yes. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Deborah's here. Yes. Chesapeake, Virginia. Awesome. Yes. Bristol, England. All right. We got England in the house. How you doing? Yes. Howdy from Houston. Awesome. Yes. Wilbur. Awesome. And we got Wisconsin over here on Facebook side. Yes. She said the title got me intrigued. Now, it's exactly what it says it is. All right. Hey, Rebecca from France on the YouTube side. Thank you so much for coming in. We got France in the house, England in the house. We got all the states in the house and Canada. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for coming in. Yes, don't forget to like the video over on Facebook side and thumbs it up on the YouTube side. Welcome. Hey, Jay from Maryland. Awesome. Okay, let me see how far we are. I might have to turn it up. I think we're probably going to be around 2 something just from my hand being over it. But let me see. Okay, we're turning us up. We're going from 4 to 5 right now. And we're right at about 192. So I was right. close to 2, but we need to get this all the way up to 3. And we don't want to take all day getting up to 2. So I'm turning it up to 5. I don't want to turn it up all the way. Be mindful that this handle is sticking out. I have to keep saying that to myself. Thank you for the stars. Thank you so much. Amazing. Amazing. Jacksonville is in the house. Yes. Let me see. Hey, April, how are you? Yes. Oreo Mouse is speaking to Life with Aura. Yes, they have been with me for so long, both of them. Life with Aura and Oreo Mouse. Awesome. Hey, Patrice. How are you doing? And Dodge from Kansas is in the house as well. All right, we have San Juan, Puerto Rico in the house. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Yay. Thank you so much, Cindy, for saying that. I appreciate that. Yes. Kimberly is watching. Okay, now I can feel it coming on up. I know we're not there yet, but we're getting there. We are getting there. And that's another thing. I am actually, my batter, as you can see, is still pretty runny, but I'm going to add just a tad bit more water. I mean, like a spoonful more before we actually do our batter, because as your batter sits, it will continue to soak up some of that flour that was in there. And so that makes it more thick than it does liquefied. So you need to make sure it stays the right consistency that you want. Yes, Marion is here. Hey, Dixie. April is here. Hey, Deborah, how are you? All right, we have, let's see, Crawfordville, Florida. Welcome in. Brenda French. Burbank, Ohio is in the house. Welcome in. Toledo, Ohio. We have a lot of people from Ohio here. Let me see. I can feel it. Let me see where we are. Let's see where we are on the tip. Let's see. Okay, we're about at 270, so just give it a few more minutes. I know you all can hear all that talking in the background. That's my loud son upstairs. Yes, I'm calling him out. I know y'all hear him because he's loud. Can you hear him? Can y'all hear him? Let me know in the chat. Hey, Best Chat Journey, welcome in. Yay, how are you? Hello. So good to see you. Yes. Cindy says, yes, she can see him. I know that's right. You hear him. Yes. Patricia says, yes, I hear him. Good. I'm glad, because you know what? Now I can tell him. I said, look at this live. I'm going to go to this part of the live when I asked you this and let him see the chat. Because when I tell him, could you be quiet? Could you be a little bit lower? He'd be like, they can't hear me. Yes, they can hear you. Y'all seen him. He's the one that comes in my videos all the time messing with me. So I'm sure you all see him. And I think the last time I was on live, he came in the live too. Let me see where we are. Okay. Yes. So we are right above 300. So I am going to do about 305. Now is the time. Ouch. I touched the hot part of the thermometer with my hand. Okay, so I'm going to add just a tad bit more water in here. And by the time I get, I am not going to batter them and sit them aside. You can do that. Best Yet laughing. Yeah, I'm calling them out. You can do that, but I'm just going to do it but I'm just going to put them in here. Okay, so I'm going to sit this aside right quick. I won't need that because I'm using my hands. Okay, so my food, my hands. Okay, so we're doing the egg. Remember, liquid batter first, flour, liquid batter, flour, fryer. Okay, so see, drip off your extra excess of liquid. Let that drip off. I'm going to set that one in the flour. And I'm going to do 4 of them because that's probably what's going to fit in here. Do not overcrowd your skillet. Let the excess drip off. Put that in the flour. Let it be over there, hang over there for a second while I get the rest of these wet. Make sure you shake off the excess. A lot of people think you need to keep the extra on, but no, you don't. Okay, so I'm gonna actually do 5 pieces each. That'll be 2 times because of the little 2 pieces that broke off. You know, y'all remember that? The taste testers? Y'all remember the taste testers? The pieces that broke off. Okay, so here we go. We have everything in the flour now, and you're supposed to use wet, dry hand. So I'll be nice and I'll do the dry hand over here, leave the wet hand alone because we have to get back to the wet batter. So I'm not going to put them in. I am just simply coating them in the flour over here now. Ooh, you see that? Coating them in the flour. Get them all coated, and I'm going to turn my skillet down to 4 because it's probably at 350 now. I can feel the heat. I know what that heat feels like. Okay, so I have all 4 over here coated in the flour and set aside with my little taste tester piece. So to make sure this skillet is not too hot, we're going to go in with our taste tester piece first, just in case we need to turn it down before we do everything, y'all. Okay. All right. That floured up. Let's just see how it does. I turned my skillet down just a little bit. Okay. It'll be great. I turned the skillet down to 4. That's good. So let's get the rest of these 4 in here right quick. Okay, be right back. Wash my hands. Oh, they are looking good. They smell even better. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and put the other 4 pieces into the liquid batter and over here and hang out in the flour. So then all I have to do is the one dip when I take these out. And I just use the same hand for both, but that's okay. We'll let those hang out over here. It's time to flip these over in a minute. You guys will see how wonderful they look. It smells amazing. And my little taste tester. We love taste testers, y'all. Okay, let that hang out till I'm ready. I need a big long counter with a sink in it. Then I'll have to run back and forth, right, y'all? Okay, so let's go turning these over. Woo, they are looking good. When you all taste these, I wish I could taste them now. I really do. Y'all gonna be amazed. I was so shocked the first time I tasted this. I was just floored. I was like, really? Really? And it's just an egg. It's just an egg. So let me move this out the way. I don't need it anymore. And so I am settling with this on 4.5, about 4.5. Seems like that's going to do it. I can move. Nope, I'm going to leave those there. Leave those there. Okay. Woo-wee. It smells delicious. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Hey, Shelly. That's another one of my channel members. How are you, Shelly? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for those stars over there on Facebook. Yes, awesome, awesome, and amazing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. These are looking good. You have to turn them over a couple of times, just like you would chicken. Mhm. And you can make a dipping sauce to go with these if you want. I'm not making a dipping sauce today, y'all. Y'all look on that one. I ain't making a dipping sauce. But you can make a dipping sauce to go with these. They can be like appetizers or a meal. You can put some sides with this. I am telling you, delicious. Hey, Jill's Comfort Zone, how are you? I know it smells good. It does, Jill. You all need smell of vision. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna change my thumbnail on the YouTube side. There's no thumbnail that goes on Facebook side. The whole video will just populate. But I'm gonna change my thumbnail on the YouTube side because these are amazing. I'm excited, y'all. Can you tell? Yes. Okay, these are ready to come out. And we'll put our second batch in. Before we, oh, let me show y'all. Get the oil, drip the oil, drip the oil. I'm gonna come around so I can get close. I'll be right there, Facebook. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Don't that like a piece of chicken? Yeah, buddy. Look, y'all. Come over here on the Facebook side. Look, y'all. Don't that like a piece of chicken? Yeah, buddy. Oh my goodness. And it tastes just as good. It tastes like it. Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. Woo-wee. Yes, yes, yes. These are amazing. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Okay, I can't show y'all. I'll show y'all in a minute. I have to put the other ones in here right quick. So let me get these back into the liquid. Ooh, I need to put some more. See, that's what I meant. All that flour in there. I need to put a little bit more water in my liquid batter here. So it needs to be more liquefied. That should do it. Let's see, put some flour on this one. Get it in the skillet. Get the other ones in. Oh, I touched the skillet with my arm. Okay. There we go. That's better. Whew. Get that off. Let's see. I got one more in here. Let me get this in here. Wash my hands. Ooh, that batter got thick on me. Don't reach over y'all skillet like I'm doing, okay? But I don't have no choice right now. Ouch! I don't have no choice right now. If things like that happen, I touch my arm on the end of the edge of the skillet again. I guess y'all say, is she accident prone or what? Today, yes. Okay. Let me wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay. I can't get that. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but I'm sorry. I gotta clean as I go. Batter all over here. Okay. Keep this towel here. These are looking amazing and they're smelling even better. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I got my taste testers going on, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think Best Jet asked in the thing, she says, I have been so worried. Girl, it comes with the territory. You know what? I'm sorry. A little burn here, a little burn there. It comes with the territory. And I got a grease mark here. They'll probably make a little mark, but oh well. It goes with the territory. Come on now, you know, contractors be hammering their thumbs. Cooks get burnt. What I should say. But I tried to practice safety as much as possible. But today I was limited on space, so I had to kind of reach over my skillet, which I would not advise anybody to do. Okay, safety first, people. Yes, I'm always trying to catch you when I can. Yay, Shelly, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yes, what made you think of the? You know what? I actually did not actually originally think of it. I actually saw it somewhere and I tasted it, and it was amazing. And I'm like, I have got to make that. Yes. And I have got to share it with you all because it is absolutely amazing. And it's just an egg. It's just an egg, y'all. That's the most amazing thing to me. It tastes delicious. I can't wait till I'm done and we're going to do a taste test the whole 9 yards. Yes. Rebecca says sauce. Yes, you can make a dipping sauce with it or something like, you know what? I might make a spicy mayo sauce right quick because that's one of my favorites. Spicy mayo, and it's quick. So I might make a spicy mayo sauce when I'm done here. Yes, and we are almost done here. These things are cooking up right and nicely. I'm gonna take this little piece out. Taste tester. Yes. Oh my God. And you see how quick it is. You see how quick they cook. So it's not a long process. If I wasn't, you have to think about the fact that if I wasn't on live right now, it would have been even quicker because I wouldn't have stopped, I wouldn't have talked, I wouldn't have explained anything. So for you all making it, it's going to go 1, 2, 3. See, now I want to try them. You should, MT Living. You should. I love some spice. Me too, Shelly. You should. Everybody should try this. If you eat eggs. If you eat eggs, I'm telling you. You're gonna bite it too and be like, what? This is an egg. Yes, it's an egg. It's an egg, y'all. Listen at him. I can't wait till he see this live. I keep telling him, could you lower your voice, please? And I did not say nothing today. Before I go, usually before I go on live or something, I'll say, I'm getting ready to go on live. Could you keep it down? I didn't say that today. That's my fault. That's my fault, y'all. Okay. Yes. Definitely going to try. Awesome. LOL sun alert. I know, right? Chefy Mama, yes. Hey, Don Doss. Yes, welcome in. Yes, what are you dipping it in? I am not dipping it in. Well, I don't have a dipping sauce yet, but I might make a spicy mayo when I'm all done here. Just to have a dip to go with it. You can use ketchup. If you like ketchup, you can use anything. Yes, you can use anything at all. I'm going to take a picture of them for my thumbnail. Yes, I am. These are amazing. Let those cook on the last side, I think, and we should be good to go. Yes, 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 yes. I want to see the inside of it. Now, I'm going to, once I'm done cooking, I'm going to eat one. So I'm going to eat one of the taste testers. I'm going to eat one. So you'll get to see it. I'll show you the inside. There's nothing in there. I mean, it's the egg is in there, obviously. But yeah, I am going to show you the inside. Yes. I love the family touch. I'm always trying to get my son to come on. Yes, my son come on and mess with me. If he's down here now, he be coming in. out saying I taught her that. I taught her everything she know. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, let me go ahead and turn this off. Do y'all want me? How many people want me to make a spicy mayo? So I just did that on my channel the other day. But who wants me to make a spicy mayo sauce, and who just wants me to go ahead and taste it? Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to make a spicy mayo. Put a 2 in the chat if you just want me to go ahead and taste it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off of here and sit it on my actual stove. And I'm going to wipe this off right quick. It is now off. So I am going to set it to the side as well. Okay. We don't have to worry about any more accidents. So let me see. I got ones. That's for spicy mayo. Okay. I got ones on both sides. I guess I'll make a spicy mayo then. Give me 1 second. That's quick. That's quick and easy. It's just 2 ingredients. This is my spicy mayo is. Okay, I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to get the stuff for the spicy mayo. Last time I cooked, y'all, I got off live. And on the YouTube side, they gave me a copyright strike. Said I had water music in the background from some artist. I messaged them. I'm like, look, y'all, go look at it yourself. I was cooking, and the only water you saw me washing my hands. They took it off real quick and in a hurry. I'm like, if y'all don't cut it out. Okay, look what I got. Chicken fried eggs. I got some and you ain't got none. I got some and you ain't got none. I don't know why I love saying that. Look, chicken fried eggs. Y'all saw it's always 1 egg. This. I keep saying 1 egg. 2 eggs. 2 eggs. Okay. So where's my little taste test to go? There it is. My little taste test to go. Okay, so I'm going to make the quick and easy spicy mayo right quick, and then we'll taste it. So let me see here. I grab this. Okay. Tell me something, y'all. Does this happen in your house? Does this happen in your house? What is this? Do y'all see some mayo in here? Who put the empty jar up? Why? We have a trash can. Why? I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. See, they better be glad I bought some more already. Because I would look in there and think, oh, I don't need mayo. I have mayo. Let's see here. Grab this and grab this. See, I'm a smart cookie. I have a whole jar. Okay, grab a bowl, grab a spoon or two. This is all I do for my spicy mayo, y'all. I need some garlic powder. That's it. Mayo, hot sauce, garlic powder. And I love it. You make it as hot as you want, or it's not as hot as you want. Let me grab my other spoon so it won't be so noisy. Or something else. Anything. This will do. Anything to stir it so it won't be so noisy. So again, I'm not measuring as I typically don't, but I'm not going to make a lot because I'm not going to make a lot because I'm the one going to eat it. Anyway, this is about a tablespoon and a half of mayo. There is no amount of or specific amount of hot sauce to use. My favorite hot sauce is red hot sauce. I love it. Okay, use whatever hot sauce you want. Use Tabasco sauce, anything like that. I am just going to shake some in here. You shake it in there. You put it in there to your taste. This is probably about a half a tablespoon that I just put in there, and just a dash or two of garlic powder. Stir that together. See, just stirring it together. Taste and adjust. The mayo is there. That's your base. So the taste is to see if you have the amount of heat. Taste for hot sauce. Is that the amount that you have in there? Is that the amount you want in there? Is that the amount you need in there? So I'm just going to mix this until it's nice and smooth. Then I'll taste, then I'll add. Okay, so you see that's nice and smooth. That's where you want it to be. Nice and smooth. So let's see what we have. Y'all know we need some more hot sauce in this. I knew that anyway because I could look at the color. wasn't quite red enough for me. Hey, Meg. Was not quite red enough for me. So we're just mixing this together. And you just stir until it's smooth. Stir until it's smooth. Who wants lumpy sauce? And it shouldn't be lumpy. You don't have anything in here to be lumpy. All you have in here is your mayo and your hot sauce. And so that's what it looks like. Nice and smooth. And if you don't want it that runny, add a little bit more mayo in there. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let me close this up, put this to the side. And we're going to put a little bit in here. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. So this is the finishing product of our spicy mayo. Yes. Miss Pam, do you think it would work with gluten-free flour? I don't see why not. Whatever you would use if you were frying anything else, that's what you want to use. If that's what you normally use it. Chefy Mom says, listen, y'all, that lettuce hack works. I don't throw away lettuce anymore. So I always ask, what will Pam do? The lettuce hack really works. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So where's that long piece at? I'm going to break this piece off. So this was one of the pieces that broke off. Hey, CJ's Info. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. So We're going to break this open and I can show you the inside. Okay, let's break it open. I don't know if you can see the inside. See? That's what the inside looks like. See? That's what the inside looks like. So now, dip it in the hot mayo sauce. Hot mayo sauce, spicy mayo sauce. Mmm. I wish y'all could smell this. I wish y'all could taste this. I'm sorry that you can't, but I can. Mmm. 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 Tastes like I'm eating a chicken finger. Now I know the egg came from the chicken, but Jesus, this tastes like I'm eating chicken. I love my meat. I am not the one to be vegetarian and vegan. I have nothing against anybody that's vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, or anything else. But personally, I love my meat. So when you hear me say something tastes like it's a piece of meat and I don't need the actual meat, you best about believe that. Because I want my meat. Like when I did that meatless tacos, those chickpeas taste just like ground beef. Didn't miss it. My husband even said when he said it, it's like, oh wow, really? He was like, he was surprised it wasn't ground beef. He asked only because it didn't look like ground beef. This right here tastes like chicken. So if you're someone that doesn't want to eat the chicken or anything like that, this is your go-to. If you feel like you need to get some chicken and you like, I can't do this, especially if you just starting your journey in that direction. Child, I'm telling you, hey, October Opal. Best Jet says, I'm going back to the beginning. Everyone have, okay, Best Jet, thank you so much for coming in, girl. I'll see you later. Thank you. You have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. This tastes like chicken. I'm telling you, you could serve this to somebody. Shut your mouth and just wait and see what they say. Especially a picky kid eater that likes chicken. They probably wouldn't eat it if they knew. I'm telling you. This is too good. Child, bring in your son. He's still upstairs laying down. Shelly says, yum. Yes. This is delicious. This is delicious. Yes, it is. Lollipop just asked in the chat, does it taste good the second day? To be honest, Lollipop, I have no clue. It ain't lasted half a day in my house. I've never had any to put up. I've never had any. This is just 2 eggs. Look at this platter. This is more than enough. That's another thing. I mean, I know eggs can be expensive, but you're just using 2 and you got a whole plate of food. Come on now. Think. This is a whole plate of food. So, but honestly, I've never had any. I've never had any leftover. So, I don't know. Sorry. That's one I can't answer. And so I just caught you. I will begin from the beginning. Looks really, thank you so much. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I don't want to keep you all day. But I do want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today in my kitchen. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are new to the live, welcome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Yes, I do. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. YouTube channel, Cooking at Pam's Place. Over on Facebook, I'm Cooking at Pam's Place. I'm Cooking at Pam's Place everywhere. You can just Google Cooking at Pam's Place. I'll come up wherever I am. So Thank you all. I hope each and every one of you all have a fantastic, blessed day. And I will see you all next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye.